Hey everybody, how is it going? Here we are, another episode of the Villanova Dynasty. Villanova now has climbed their way into number 11 in the country. They are on the road against the Connecticut Huskies today, and the Huskies are a middling team. They're 3-5 overall, 1-3 in the conference. Villanova 9-1 with just that blemish in conference against Cincinnati, still holding over their heads. Cincinnati is keeping pace with them, but they would like to just continue winning and hope that Cincinnati loses an extra game along the way. We will see what happens here. Connecticut should be an easy win for Villanova, but you never really want to say that against a conference opponent. Every team is hungry to knock off a rival in conference. Let's see what happens. Pagron is quarterbacking UConn, and there is a big play right off of the bat to Billy Williams. So Pagron starting off really nicely, and then he throws over there to Mayala, and Mayala with another first down. It's 1st and goal already for the UConn Huskies. Pagron to the corner of the end zone, and that is Scotty Washington. You will see he did get the toe drag. However, it would be booth reviewed. But just taking a look at it there, he does get the toe drag, so a touchdown there for him. And UConn taking that 7-0 lead, of course. There he is. And now Vasu Sharma over to Brian Gates, and Brian Gates inside the other side of the field, cross the 50. There is Vasu looking for somewhere else to go with the football, and he fumbles it, and Jean-Pierre is going to recover the fumble here. Jean-Pierre, his brother, ended up playing for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. He played the defensive side of the ball, and here he is picking up a fumble. And there is Pagron. He's going to go back to work, and he's going to throw it to Hopkins on the screen. And there he goes. Nate Hopkins is going to pick up a ton of yardage on the screen play. And then they're going to go back to Nate Hopkins on the right side of the field on a screen. And Villanova again not ready. And he's going to stiff arm his way into the end zone for a 38-yard touchdown. And UConn goes up over number 11 Villanova, 14-0 already in the first quarter. Now Wilson in the game instead of Vasu, but just a handoff to Malik Dupree. However, it won't pick up a first down, and here is UConn on a 3rd down attempt, and they are going to pick up a first down. UConn on another 3rd down, this one 3rd and 3, and Pagron gets away, and it's 4th and inches, but they're going to go for it. Gutsy call from UConn, a 6-yard run there. And then a beautiful throw over to Jay Rose for 14 yards and a touchdown, and UConn storming out of the gates here against the Villanova Wildcats. There goes Malik Dupree in a 10-yard rush. That's going to pick up a first down, but now a 3rd and 12. They're forced to throw the ball. Vasu rolls out, and he's got daylight, and he is going to take off for a ton of yardage. But he fumbles the ball yet again, but Travis George luckily there to pick it up. Vasu with the fumbles today. There is J.D. Hernandez picking up a big-time first down, and the end of the first quarter, 21-0 UConn. Coming out in the second quarter, Vasu scrambling to his left and throwing for Hernandez, but it is intercepted, and UConn will take over here. Jumping out in front of J.D. Hernandez, laying out for that ball. Here's a 3rd and inches, and Villanova able to get the stop. So they will be getting the ball back. Here is Wilson now after the Vasu turnovers, and Wilson turns the ball over. So no quarterback can protect the ball in this game so far. And now the throw to Lee, and that is going to be Chris Lee for a 38-yard touchdown. UConn right away off of the turnover, and the Huskies loving it. Vasu's going to take over on the next possession, and there's Justin Covington. Picks up 32 yards, the most unlikeliest of heroes amongst all these weapons. And downfield, Brian Gates making a huge play for a 53-yard touchdown play. Malik Dupree coming up with a 3-yard rush for the touchdown, and for the two-point conversion, and it will be 28-8. UConn already with a first down there. Now on 3rd and 14, they will get the stop, Villanova, and here comes the punt to Brandon Henderson, and he fumbles the ball, picked up by Gordon Golden, and just nobody wants to hang on to the football in this first half here. Here is Vasu, and he throws it way downfield to a wide-open Travis George, and he has daylight. And he is in the end zone with a touchdown. 28-14 now, a 14-point game. Villanova again going to go for a two-point conversion. Mark Ferrante trying to catch up quick here. It is 28-16 now. Now the throw over the middle, and McLean has it, and McLean to the other side of the field, and another great throw to Beals. And Tyreek Beals for the touchdown for UConn, and the Husky once again dancing. 35-16 now with 1:06 to go before the half. It's downfield from Vasu to Changa Hodge. Great play. And Vasu across the middle. Todd Gray stiff arms his way into the end zone with a 20-yard touchdown play. Vasu all of a sudden with 277, 3 touchdowns, and that 1 pick. Of course, he had that fumble earlier as well. But it is 35-22. Villanova trying again for a two-point conversion. This time, Dupree is stuffed, which is a rare sight to see. But a 35-22 game at the moment. They would stop UConn there and get the ball really quickly before the half. Vasu downfield. It's complete to Changa Hodge for 29. Now Vasu with just 15 on the clock, rolling to his right. He's going to throw it, and Travis George makes the play. 11 seconds on the clock now. Only 5, 4, 3, and Vasu diving for the end zone gets in. A 5-yard touchdown run by Vasu Sharma, and he has more than made up for his awful beginning to the game, as now Villanova is just 6 points behind on a game that they were getting killed on. And here we go, coming out of the half, Villanova with the football. But they do get themselves into a 3rd and 8. And Vasu an off-balance throw, and that is not going to be completed, so they will have to kick it away to UConn to start the second half. Here we go. There's McLean, and he picks up a first down, and he's got more room to run. McLean into enemy territory. Pogrom to Washington, who made the amazing toe tip grab in the first quarter. Pogrom again. This time he will go down, and UConn going to go for the field goal here, and it will be put right through. So it is a 38-29 ball game, a 9-point lead for the UConn Huskies. There's Malik Dupree, and he picks up 8 yards and a first down. Now a 3rd and 11. Wilson this time to throw, and it gets to J.D. Hernandez for a 31-yard grab. Now Vasu again back into the game. Throw short to Travis George on a 2nd and 16. He will pick up 13. It will be 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 3. Malik Dupree is barely going to pick up the first down. They give it to him. Vasu on the screen pattern to Dupree. Dupree has some blockers, and he's going to pick up a first down. Now Vasu's going to roll to his right, and he's going to take it himself and slide. It will be 2nd and 3 now. 3rd quarter coming to a close, and Vasu will go down. It is 3rd and 11 now, nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. It is the end of the 3rd quarter, 38-29. Number 11 Villanova on real upset alert here. Villanova coming out of the break, 3rd and 11. He's going to throw it, and J.D. Hernandez is going to make a huge catch, all important. And, of course, Malik Dupree will finish off the drive with the touchdown. Villanova will just take the extra point. It is 38-36. UConn coming back down the field. It's McLean, and McLean has it in enemy territory. Here we go for UConn. Throw is short, and they're going to go for a long field goal to take the lead, and it's no good. Henderson catches it. Henderson coming out of the end zone with it, and he's caught from behind at just around the 20. Vasu now is going to throw short to Travis George. He's not going to pick up the first down. UConn is going to get the football back with the lead. 4 minutes to go, and it's intercepted by Gordon Golden. And Gordon Golden has this ball on the other side of the field in enemy territory where Villanova can strike. Malik Dupree is running the football there. And now Villanova looks as though they are just trying to waste the time and kick the field goal. Smart move by Mark Ferrante, but they end up getting a fourth down. They do kick the field goal for the lead. It is only a 1-point lead for Villanova now. Their first lead of the ball game, however. Billy Williams will be short. It will be 4th and inches, but UConn will go for it, and Hopkins will end up picking it up. Nate Hopkins with the huge first down. Now 3rd and 11. They need it. They get it. It's Mayala. We haven't seen him make a catch since the first quarter, and he makes a huge one there. But only 1 second on the clock to come back, and it's a short throw to Nate Hopkins. Not a great play call by the UConn head coach, and they crumble in this one. Villanova with one of their most epic comebacks of all time. A tremendous game by Vasu, and he gets the player of the game. 4 total touchdowns for Vasu today after a very, very slow start. And Villanova gets the W, 39-38, in a really close thriller here. A real nail-biter that they could have easily lost. And probably should have and would have, if not for a couple 2-point conversions here going for it by Coach Mark Ferrante. Vasu Sharma, 14 of 24 today for 372, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Dupree only 83 yards with a touchdown. Vasu also ran for that touchdown. Travis George with the most receiving yards, 117. Changa Hodge with 82. Gates with 80. Hernandez with 67. Giving up sacks, we've given up 3 of them today. Looking on the defensive side of the ball, 2 sacks for Washington, 1 for Wiley, 1 for Von Nessen, 1 for Hansford, and 1 for Blair. Interceptions, Gordon Golden with the huge interception at the end of the game there to pretty much seal the deal for Villanova and have not give UConn enough time to get a score. A fumble recovered there by Henderson. And we get Aaron Lane. Aaron Lane impressed enough with the performance to sign on to Villanova, an 81 overall prospect. We also get upgrades for our coach, Mark Ferrante, so we will go ahead and add that in. Take a look at some of the recruiting here for this week. And there's actually not that many guys now left. We're going to start taking guys off of our board, and we're just going to start setting up basically for the offseason. We got a decent number of recruits there. We really need to get Woods in here. And then we'll probably see if maybe we can add 1 or 2 more guys that may be left. A couple 4-star guys. Try and throw a couple of dudes on the board. We simulate the next week, which was a bye week there. We do get Woods, and we do get Adam Sanders, another supposed wide receiver. I don't know why everyone's being put up here as a wide receiver. I didn't think that they all were, but we'll see what ends up happening with that. But we do get an 80 overall and a 78 overall, so we can't be that disappointed there. Very good recruiting. Joel Woods, Adam Sanders. We also get Brad McConnell, another outside linebacker. So now, looking at the recruiting for the next week here, we seem to be leading on everyone that we actually want to procure, except for maybe that tight end, but I don't know if we are actually going to go for him big time or not. We do have a few plus guys here. Georgia takes our athlete, Stephen Freeman, which is a pain in the ass because I really wanted to get Stephen Freeman, but we're going to go ahead and max out some points on these 70-something overall guys, and we'll see what we can do as far as bringing some of those guys in. We do have some visits. Obviously, we're going to have to set up the visits. We don't have any home games left, So we set up for what we set up for. Next week, we will be at ECU. We are the number 7 team in the nation, and Kirk Herbstreit's going with us. What are you guys going with? Let me see your score predictions in the comment section below. Go ahead and hit this like button. Come on, we should at least be getting to 20 likes, guys. I know we're getting that up over 60 views. Come on, let's get those likes going. Thank you guys so much for watching. ECU, I didn't notice, was 0-10. Ugh. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see your guys' faces on the very next video. Thank you guys so much once again. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.